YouTube, this is Fairy Griggs over at Pebbles Hatchet Girl, and I'm sorry guys, I haven't been on lately. It's just been going through a lot of stuff family wise, and anyhow, I believe last time I talked to you guys, we smoked some of this lovely Durban poison, and so I called one of my friends over, and they came over, and so I had them try it out, and they absolutely love it. I also smoked some of their, called headband, which, if you look under here, there's the CBD levels and the THCs and all that, so that's interesting. I just learned how to do a doobie, which, not perfect, but first try, and actually I just looked up on YouTube and checked it out. So it's, the weed I'm smoking is some more of Jack here, which is pretty awesome. So I'm gonna smoke, yeah, here. I'm gonna smoke this and we'll see how this goes. So this is my very first splint I've made ever. So let's see how it goes. Cheers. Not bad. Pretty loose. But other than that, not bad at all. Hopefully next time won't be so bad. But not bad for the first try. And I'm just trying to learn my rhythm, I guess. Gotta have to really suck on it, too. Which don't really like, because you're trying to puff in twice as hard. So, yeah. See why people like blunts, because to just make it fat, and put as much weed as you want. So, oh, and God, where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, so the wraps I got are these, and they're peach, which, yum. Who doesn't like peach? And I still have this left over, so this is going to be my next blunt. that I'm gonna try. Maybe talk to Nancy into it. See, baby, if I can do it, you can do it. But knowing him, he'll want me to start doing it on my own. So he'll say I can do it. So, I keep forgetting. So this is a cannabis chat, 21 and older, and cannabis patients, please, only. So today's been kind of stressful in a way that, so usually I get disability, so basically because I have bipolar, manic depressive, and PTSD, which caused from my growing up, and extreme bipolar. And one of the reasons why I smoke weed, it helps elevate me and center me where I don't necessarily want to kill people. I'm gonna start doing videos outside. We go in the park. Nice little doobie. That would be nice. I'll sit outside my bench. It'll be really nice. So anyhow, like I said, I get Social Security, and so usually I pay like 31st end of month. So it's usually always before the 1st at least. Oh, that didn't really happen that way. So last night I checked my card and no deposit. Checked this morning, still no deposit. So I called and I also went over, and apparently what they said is they didn't get my address changed when I moved. So then I had to go over there, show proof of my address and everything. So as of yet, I still haven't received my money. And so I had to call all my bills, let them know, hey, I'm getting my money, it's just SSI is kind of slowing things down. So we spent, I think we were there around noon, and I think I left around close to 2. And I don't like the government building because it's so fast that they keep you waiting all day, and it's just such a hassle, really, pain in the ass. But so we finally got that done, and so they're telling me that possibly be a week until, well, a couple days anyhow, until I pay. So unfortunately, I will not get my oils until then. So, and then but also, if I don't have that, so my brother, this is the first time I've actually talked about my family on here, so actually my brother just was locked up for 10 years. And he tries to claim he never did it and whatnot. And who's to say who's right and who's wrong in the situation. But, so he was locked up. I believe it was for identity theft. I'm not quite sure. And I believe he's stolen from my mom numerous times. Stolen from me, a couple that I know of. I know one time he stole my computer and I believe my TV. Even stole money for bill servant. And my husband at the time was not exactly happy about it. Then he pretty much knew that Andre was a piece of shit to begin with. So his whole thing is whoever never contacted me or took my gold or anything, I don't want anything to do and I don't care. You know, people almost killed me because they found out that I was Persian and all that. And not that I don't feel bad for him because he spent 10 years in prison. I mean, come on now, it's gonna do. But the other went to my brother being my best friend to my brother not being able to stand me. And I think that's the part that hurts the most is, like, you don't care. Like, I'm 37 years old, and the reason I live my life the way I do is because of how I do things. And I try to pay my bills and everything, and it seems like, oh, well, this happens, so, you know, that's my excuse of why I'm the way I am. And it's like, okay, we've had the same parents, you know. Just my life is not the best, but I try to make what I have. And, I mean, I love my kids, and I don't regret it, anything. And I can never just walk away from them like you did. And that's what he did. So for the longest time, I've never really been a blunt lover because, for some fact, I feel it takes too much work. You put all that weed and then you wrap it and possibly lose some weed, and it just seems like a pain in the ass to where I can just load it in a pipe and good to go. I don't need a big old process just to smoke. Hopefully next time I can have somebody help me. As you go, it does get resonated. So, sorry. Tell you the truth, guys. I'm like really rip. Earlier, like I told you guys, I finished smoking the German poison, which I suggest, and so we're smoking this joint, and I'm sorry I didn't give you guys footage of it. But anyways, we're smoking, and you see 3 potheads just being talky yucky because it just makes you want to talk and just makes you act. It opens your mind for stuff, and that's the great thing about it. So I'm sitting here enjoying this awesome blunt that I made. And actually, it's quite funny because I never knew how to roll a blunt. And this one's not even that great. Look at it. It's kind of tight and, well, loose. And plus, I don't even know that you can use, if they had cigar rollers. Probably not. So everyone, unfortunately, is still old school of blunts. So basically, only recently I started smoking out of blunts and papers. And it's actually not that expensive. You're not really getting too much money for your essentials. Trying to save the weed, but I keep getting Scooby snacks. Love it though. So, got here, it was, so for two of this was like $109. But I'm sure if I got one, maybe 99 cents. Just, I guess, depending on what brand you get. Obviously, I got this, I think I already mentioned this in my earlier video when I did my joint for the first time. It's a slow burning. Can't talk.